Hey guys, today we're going to talk about ad refreshes. So before we even begin deciding on the number of seconds we want our ads refreshed, we first need to determine how long do our users stay per page? Like what is the average time each user spends on every web page? So your best friend here would be your Google Analytics account. So on your Google Analytics, go to Audience and Overview. Then I would suggest do last 30 days. This way you have a more statistically significant data and that gives you a more reliable information. So here, pay attention to the session duration and pages per session. I mean, that's the average user time per session. Regardless of the number of pages they open on the site, the whole session is about 21 minutes, 34 seconds. So we're going to convert that into a decimal form. So 34, we divide that by 60, and that's 0.57. All right, so 21.57. And we have to divide that by the number of pages they open per session. So now we can get the average user time per page instead of the whole session. All right, so 21.57 divided by 6.68. And that's 3.23. So meaning we'll have to convert 23 into a number of 0.23 times 60. So on average, for this website, each user spent about 3 minutes and 14 seconds per page. So now that you have determined that it's 3 minutes, 14 seconds average user time per page, you start asking yourself, how many times do you want your ads refreshed per page? Or for every time the user stays on a single page, how many times do you want the ad refreshed? So let's say if you want it refreshed at least 3 times while the user is on that page, then maybe you can do every 60 seconds for this one. So if you refresh the ads every 60 seconds, given that they spend on about 3 minutes per page, then you can expect that you get 3 times the normal impressions you're gonna get if you set it at 60 seconds. If you want just maybe twice, okay. So meaning we can say that's gonna be 14 times 60. Let's convert this up. 14, sorry, divided by 60. So it's gonna be 3.23, right? Okay, so if we are to do like twice, so you're gonna have to divide this 3.23 divided by 2, you get 1.62. Okay, so what is 1.62? Every how many seconds do you want the ads refreshed? If you want it twice, depending on the average user time on page, then 1 is already 60, right? So 1 minute is already 60. 0.62 times 60, that's 37 seconds. So 37 plus the 60 seconds, that's going to be 97. So you're going to set your refresh time to 97 seconds. That means halfway through, on average, per page, you're going to have to reload or fetch the ads again or refresh the ads, and that's how you maintain or how you basically measure or decide or use as a guide when deciding on the number of milliseconds or seconds for the ads to be reloaded or refreshed. So one thing you need to monitor, of course, is your viewability, very important, and how it impacts your page RPM and your CPMs. And as you play around ad refresh, be very, very careful. Make sure you don't violate any policies and protect your earnings at all times. So make sure you review all your agreements, contracts, insertion orders with all the different ad networks or demand partners you're running, and you should be good to go.
That's it for today. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to subscribe to our blog to learn to monetize more. Hope to see you here again soon. Bye for now.